In the 1960s, Colorado Springs was in the middle of a reinvention. There were new people, new vitality, and new economic energy in our community. In 1968, El Paso Community College joined a vibrant higher education system in Colorado Springs. When EPCC first came into existence, it was scattered throughout the west side in a number of different buildings, so it didn't really have a home. One of the facilities that it was housed in was a retired Safeway grocery store, and therefore EPCC developed the nickname of Safeway U. Fort Carson offered EPCC a new home adjacent to the Army post, and that land was given to the college for $1 to create what we now know as the Centennial Campus. Along with a new campus, El Paso Community College gets a new identity. In 1978, Colorado Governor Dick Lamb renames the college Pikes Peak Community College. One of the early instructors at PPCC would later become mayor of Colorado Springs.
I've been teaching a lot through my life, and I don't think I would have realized how much I enjoy teaching and found my love for teaching without that initial experience at Pikes Peak Community College.
Dr. Regina Lewis experienced PPCC both as a student and later as an instructor.
Walking through the doors of Pikes Peak Community College as a non-traditional student seemed to be one of the scariest things that ever happened in my life. I didn't think that I could do it. And when I did, I was greeted by an amazing woman, Belinda Cornelius, and she says, "May I help you?" I says, "I'm here to get a PhD." I didn't even realize that you couldn't get a PhD in a community college. What I found out was that I didn't score high enough to get into our lowest remedial courses. This was painful for me. I had a kid back home that was wondering, well, what are you gonna do now, Mom? I went and sat with 7th and 8th graders, and I built my skills to get into Pikes Peak Community College. And when I came back here, I was ready. But they were ready for me too. That's what was the key, because they had the writing center, the math lab, the computer lab, they had Oasis, and I used every single one of those things to help me make it through. I finished Pikes Peak Community College, and the day that I graduated, my son walked with me. He wore a cap and gown, and he saw the big sign that said, "For you, son." I know firsthand what Pikes Peak Community College did for me. It changed my life. I now have that opportunity to do that for someone else, to be able to instill in them who they really are, that they can be anyone that they want to be. You discover dreams at Pikes Peak Community College. And the people who actually work here, most of them don't leave here, they retire from here. That tells a lot about the school itself. It's fantastic.
PPCC opened their first downtown campus in 1986 on North Tejon Street. A few years later, that moved to its current location on Sierra Madre across from the Antlers Hotel. In 1998, the Rampart Range campus opened north of Colorado Springs, near I-25 and the North Gate to the United States Air Force Academy.
What I think of a lot about Pikes Peak Community College is that we provide the fuel that drives the economic engine of Colorado Springs and the southern Colorado region. And that fuel is a trained workforce. And so I'm really proud of the role that Pikes Peak has played in that over the last 50 years. I couldn't even begin to name the number of people I've met who've said, I'm a graduate from Pikes Peak Community College, and people that are contributing in all sorts of meaningful ways across our community. I think there are a lot of things that set Pikes Peak Community College apart from other institutions, but certainly one of them is that we nurture students, we take care of students. We're online, we're all over town, we're in the arts, we're in healthcare, we're in automotive technology, diesel technology, culinary arts, advanced manufacturing. People are the heart of what we do. Instructors, relationships, connections between students. So when I think about the workforce of tomorrow, the entrepreneurs, the independent contractors that will make up that workforce, I think we're preparing students exceptionally well. We prepare them to be problem solvers, critical thinkers, and lifelong learners.